SGILL, yeah.
ES.
We have documented the existence of torture camps where people are taken away, where they're beaten with batons, with chains, with sticks, with whips. We've documented these so-called re-education camps and centres where people are treated with great brutality. In one case, 6 people were killed in the re-education camp. We've documented high-level army, air force and police officials threatening civilian populations, threatening them that they have bullets for all of them if they don't vote the right way. In terms of dealing with Burma, absolutely not at all. Absolutely not. And in the same way, according to the UN, nearly 2 million people will suffer devastating consequences because of the suspension of the activities of organizations providing food aid in the rural areas, including very, very respected and credible organizations such as Care International. And women, children, and many people living with AIDS. He's there posturing at the... Firstly, there has to be an end to violence. The Zimbabwean government has to immediately end the violence and bring to justice those who are responsible for it. There has to be a resumption of humanitarian activities to ensure that food aid and healthcare can continue in the rural areas. We are urging the African institutions, particularly the African Union and the Southern African Development Corporation, to immediately deploy monitors on the ground to monitor the elections. We believe we need about 400 in the country to ensure that there's proper scrutiny. And today we have nobody on the ground whatsoever, although the elections are less than 3 weeks away. And we need to see transparency in the process. In terms of dealing with Burma, absolutely not at all. Absolutely not. And he has failed utterly and completely to fulfill his mandate. He has not taken serious measures to try and curtail the excesses of the Zimbabwean government of Mugabe. He is in effect being complicit in the brutality and the repression of the Zimbabwean government. And unless there is a major change in the way he carries out his functions, we really see the need for a different approach from SADC. SADC has not exerted its own rules and regulations, let alone international human rights standards, to see how impotent the international community was to force humanitarian action.